Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O is here at Frosty Faustings 17. It's your boy Tasty Steve, and if you're on anybody's team, you're on Team Chris. What's good,
That's
bro?
right, Miami's Mike Team, the one and only. I am thrilled to be here. I mean, I have commentated Virtua Fighter 5 at some of the biggest stages out there across the world, but I am absolutely amped that we get an amazing new version, an amazing, awesome time for the community, for the competitive scene, and also we have a thrilling top 8 that's going to go absolutely down to the wire, how we bring across, how we have expanded through the world on just 3 buttons, man.
Well, look, man, first we got to talk about the fact that, Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O is new and improved, running at 60 frames per second, 4K on the resolution. This is something a lot of people have been waiting for Steam on the first time with rollback, and on top of that, it's the final form of the game. I'm used to the final versions of Virtua Fighter being called Final Tune, but it's called R.E.V.O this time around, and we're getting an entire tournament series dedicated to it. This is one of the first stops of 2025. Who would have thought in 2025 we'd be talking about Virtua Fighter 5 on live offline bracket tournaments? It's crazy to me.
There, let's cut to the chase, Steve.
Oh my God. HIMAJEAN coming up, Tri Cup, a specialist, I would like to say, going up first, and this says a lot, man. First and foremost, Jean is one of those characters, one of the newest characters to Virtua Fighter, and on top of that, one of the flashiest ones. I still have yet to learn how to play this character because he's definitely on my list. I like to play these kind of evil, sadistic characters, even though I'm a really nice guy. I definitely play the goal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like playing those kinds of characters, but let's see what we get here, man. But you said Pacneemius is somebody that actually took out a couple of heavy hitters, man. You said you were in a tournament, you saw it with your own eyes.
Yeah, and we had a list of favorites that we predicted to get into the top 8, and Pacneemius has definitely been a surprising showing throughout the bracket as well. As you mentioned, from your own hometown and also where my family comes from, St. Louis, I mean, that close-knit scene, how they stuck together and they got stronger, and Pacneemius has fought his way into the top 8 stage.
Yeah.
But HIMAJEAN is no slouch, man. As you mentioned, also his credentials. I saw him put on an incredible grand final set at CEO 2023 against the one and only Gentleman Thief, who's one of my senseis as well, a Florida boy and a friend of mine is also. Incredible scene. His John Kujo is absolutely ridiculous. And we're going to set it off in this mirror here where we see who's got the better karateka of the Judgment 6. Really looking forward to see how these two players manipulate the block strings and use staggers in order to create more frame advantage against each other. A lot of mind games are going to be at play, Steve, and we're going to see on what better level to start it off than with the partial fence here. Let's throw down.
All right, let's go. I like that. 6K right there to try to get something started. Oh, nice. I guess he was thinking he was going to get up. 4P. Nice that tracking move as well. Pacneemius in trouble, getting real close to this wall. Full combo conversion here. HIMAJEAN living up to the name. Big down attack too. Oh, the 6K again and the follow-up punch. First round, looking crispy.
Looking crispy. He didn't even need to go off with that partial wall combo there after the KO, but he's going to add a little extra seasoning to it just to show off that he got style. HIMAJEAN, a Japanese import. He's spent some time representing the Toronto FGC as well.
I love that throw.
Oh, but look at him just putting on a display, Steve.
Nice. I'm glad you talked about how this game is only 3 buttons, and it has taken us around the world, and it's still evolved, and it's kept that 3-button combo intact. And when I tell you some of the most exaggerated expert players play Virtua Fighter, and you see it all come to head here. On top of that, one of the things we used to learn from playing competitive Virtua Fighter, it's not what you see on the screen, because there's not a lot on the screen. It's what you don't see. The many side steps, the throw breaks, the little mini transgressions, like this side throw right here.
Ooh. Yeah, throws come in all shapes and sizes, how they hit you from different angles, and they have different properties based on the weight classes of the cast. And you're seeing, HIMAJEAN with that overhead madness.
Oh, charge on the man right there. And you really got to be careful, man. Virtua Fighter is one of those games that it really keeps you honest when it comes to ducking in the wrong situation. You get staggered in a lot of situations, you're probably going to have to shake to save your life. That's if it's not a big launcher, but here we go.
Yeah, and if it's launcher, it's party time. And with this
4-4 PG, the throw, hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Good start by Pacneemius here.
Pacneemius trying to get the momentum in his favor already. Tries to use the charge on the end of the string, but HIMAJEAN is a professional. He is not going to let you get away with that.
Absolutely not. Oh, look at that comeback. Good throw.
2 times. Going for the low. I like this.
He's jumping off the wall. He's full of energy here. He wants to keep going. Beat him more.
Nice, using a parry there. And look at that, successful sidestep. You hear the noise, the little shh, shh. That's how you know they're doing it right. Major combo damage right here. Major counter damage, I should say. Big combo. HIMAJEAN on the wall. Big down attack, and that is one of the things you have to think about in Virtua Fighter. They got a big lunge and jump attack. A lot of characters have regular down attacks, and you have options too, but it's more about who calls it out first.
This is you say it, Steve. You know, when I was seeing get hit with that combo there, sometimes it leaves me begging for mercy, like, please, just bring me out, please.
Yeah, man.
You know, just punch me over that partial fence there.
Look at the pose.
Styling on him.
I'm glad you said that. That's another thing about Virtua Fighter that is super unique. One of the fighting games out there that still has active ring out. They have low walls. They have stages without walls, the entire 9.
Yeah, HIMAJEAN there, you see he just did the crouch dash there. He did the crouch dash, which avoids high strikes and throws in order to punch through, and punches take it to a 1-0 lead. Absolutely fantastic on display. Let's see how Pacneemius responds.
Well, I believe that was 2 games right there, if I'm not mistaken. Pacneemius going down to the loser
Even
side.
he was like, that's 2
no,
games.
No, for real,
yeah.
he wasn't sure either because that was really fast, man. Virtua Fighter can be a blistering speed game, or it can be a game that goes down to a crawl depending on the defensive options of the people that you're fighting. But some of the best Virtua Fighter is played at all speeds, man. You can fight somebody that plays faster than you with a slower character, something like a Taka Arashi, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, like our Wolf. Those matches do happen, and they're all still manageable. That's one of the reasons I tell people all the time, Virtua Fighter is a game that you should play, man. It gives you a lot of different levels, a lot of things to look at.
I mean, seriously, like, not only that, but each title pushes forward the genre, pushes forward fighting games, and evolves it in so many ways. And we're seeing that evolution continue to happen through VF5. And I know everyone's talking about the clips that they saw with the potential and the announcement of VF6, and believe me, we're all about it. I'm hearing it in my mentions, I'm hearing it in my DMs about the potential of what can be, and I just want to tell you that the FGC is in for a treat when you see the release of a new VF game. I mean, Steve and I were talking earlier about what it felt when VF4 dropped the first time, and then all the different versions of VF4. How VF4 has an AI that learns from you and studies you and points out your weaknesses. And over time, even today's fighting games are still marveling at how that was being able to throw down. Absolute fantastic stuff. But we saw HIMAJEAN, just amazing work there, and just sets the tone instantly with that first match.
Well, we're getting our next match here.
Yeah, let's keep it moving, baby.
Griffybones coming up. Tenguman coming up as our next match here. Also, man, let's talk about this tournament, man. Once you enter this tournament, not only is it sick because it's the first one on this stop because they're definitely going to run an entire tour for this, but you also got a Virtua Fighter 5 t-shirt for entering, along with a pin if you enter the Discord as well. I mean, what more could you ask for?
It's a lot. I mean, and also, like, when you see that collection and what comes with it, unreleased VF tracks as well that we're going to get, special sounds from the Sega sound team. I mean, seriously, this game is a treasure that keeps on giving throughout the years. But likewise, with this treasure, let's look at this. It's going to be Tenguman against Griffybones. Griffybones is an absolute menace with his Jacky. His lightning kicks, his speed shows you exactly why he can handle the IndyCar racer with the Kujo. On the other side, we got Tenguman, who has the very popular, I mean, she's been growing in demand, Aoi. And of course, they changed R.E.V.O with some of the properties on some of her counters. She's still proving to be very strong as well. And a very popular character, according to the Virtua Fighter Discord, which you haven't joined yet, you absolutely should.
It's a good way to learn the game. You get a lot of people helping you out, like Chris said before. But here we go. Jacky versus Aoi. Tenguman versus Griffybones. Nice combo here and the wall. Man, this octagon-shaped stage really does make it for an up-close fight right here. And you got to be careful, man. Jacky's really good at keeping you on the toes. Nice throw break here.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about Virtua Fighter is the throw breaks. And you were talking about those reversals being different. It does not stop Tenguman from taking full advantage of it.
Absolutely not, Steve. And what I love so much, too, is what makes VF such a beautiful game and series in general is the throw escapes, the tech throws, are just absolutely hitting different.
Yeah.
I mean, the animations for it, even like I was playing VF4 Final Tune and I saw someone shake out Wolf Stones. It was incredible, but not to be outdone. Tenguman going to roll dance a little bit. Oh, wow. You know, I was just going to say that Jacky was like one big kick away from getting those lightning kicks up against the fence, but Tenguman showing, hey, we no slouch with those strikes too.
And look, if you hear the paper rip, that's how you know a sabaki is happening. You hear the shh. Yeah. That's a sabaki, bro. It's one of these moves that really help you out. Try to go for the big low. Not going to be able to get it. Punch string, not going to break this throw. And the knockdown, man, he is taking Aoi and making Griffybones look like he is not prepared for this matchup at all, but he's fighting back. Great mids. Goes for the 4P, not going to work. Little down jab, one of the main defensive tool stagger on the wall. Aoi with the closeout. Tenguman, 3 rounds straight, and you can hear the crowd. Hey, hey, hey.
as loud as ever, even past the KO, as Tenguman punches a 1-0 advantage there. And let's get another stage. Are we going to get away from the cage, or are we going to the steel taco? Let's see the snow mountain, the burning house, whichever. We're going to the grassland. I love this stage with the breakable wall also, so you know it's going to get hype. Let's see if Griffybones can get a little bit more space, a little bit of a more distance in this level. Let's see if it works out to his advantage.
Nice, and you see him starting to use a lot more of those down jabs to try to stop that momentum from Tenguman. Nice.
Oh, there we go. That's a beautiful.
High, low. Lots of defense. He actually is tightening it up a lot back. You can see Griffybones second-guessing a lot of his attacks and going for more throws than anything. Little jump there to kind of get a read and a delay on the last part of the string. Okay.
Yeah, just pulling that leg back to get the dome on that overhead. You love to see it, but Tenguman starting off with a quick stagger there, and it's going to hyperextend the knee. Ooh, the hamstring on Griffy.
I love the break on the ground, though. You saw the damage already adding up.
That's why you don't give up. No matter what the pixels say, fight hard no matter the odds. Yeah, I'm faster than lightning, and Griffybones is showing it as he mounts his comeback attempt.
Nice, gets the big leg sweep, the low sweep on top of that.
Oh, there we go.
Got his work cut out for him still. Because it's still not easy to close out. Oh, it starts it with the Jeet Kune Do in action right there.
Yeah, 2 off the ground. Let's keep it going, baby.
Bang. Oh, nice. Great mid right there. Catches him out of the air. Small float.
Even with the back turn, AoE is still ridiculous. Like some of the characters in the cast, like Pai-chan, can do that as well. Oh, got the wall bounce too, but doesn't get anything off the ground.
Down jab, goes for the stagger. Gonna get the follow-up. Big damage here. Pickup, you gotta stand up. I like the jump back to bait the get-up attack. And you see a lot of people do that. They'll get the knockdown, and they'll do that, that kind of floaty jump that's known for in Virtua Fighter, just to see if you're gonna do something on retaliation. And if you don't, they keep the pressure. If you do, you might hit them out of the float. But that's part of the meta.
That's what it's all about. Excellent usage of the movement there, but nice
the Zabaki!
Oh, that's Zabaki City, yo!
Oh, nice. Nothing big came from it. Needs to be careful. Those mids are starting to add up. Tenguman doing a lot of blocking, a lot of low blocking, ducking, trying to block. And Griffybones is just hitting them with the mids, taking full advantage of it.
Fantastic stuff. I mean, loving to see his display as it's even up 1-1. And yeah, it's very, you see how rewarding Jacky's strings are, and his string pressure is really what makes him very strong amongst the cast as well. But with AoE, it's always just that one button that she was just waiting for, that she baits out and plays to remind who is the predator and who is the prey. As now we change the location for the steel taco, baby. Yo. This is when the combos hit a little different, Steve. Give me the special sauce.
So I'm telling you right now, I was actually talking to a few people that weren't familiar with Virtua Fighter today, and they was like, yo, what's up with this stage? I'm like, well, look, in Virtua Fighter, you can still get ring out in these stages. You can break some of the walls, but this is one you got to be careful of. Big damage, and on top of that, you can get ringed out on either side of the stage. So if you want to keep that momentum, you can see right now, Tenguman pushes to the wall, but Griffybones gets a big launch.
Oh, dodging each other's strikes there. Good read on each other's wake-up attacks there. Oh, Chop, stay down. Double kick, what a dodge! Water in sight!
The down jab, okay. Things start to panic a little bit when you get close to the edge of the stage, man.
Yeah, when ring out is coming and there's just one Sabaki away from throwing you for a swim. Oh, let's see all that. Oh, that was so close.
Nice, gets the wall stagger. Small combo there, just a little bit out of range to make it all hit.
Keep you in that pushback. Oh, what
big damage on the throw. Nice, pick him up, break the leg. Goes for the down attack. Nice roll into the foreground. Griffybones got a chance in the down jab. Look, a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of times characters do have a lot of KG cancel strings or just punch cancel strings where they absolutely get the opportunity to keep that pressure going. So you got to be careful. KG is an option sometimes. PG is an option sometimes.
I like Griffybones responding there with the lightning kicks attempt, but look at that pressure keep going and reading that direction there. You see both players are trying to avoid having their backs to the water, and I feel the Tenguman takes it.
Bro, these games are going super fast. Tenguman with the R.E.V.O. gonna take the game.
Absolute great stuff from Tenguman, showing why R.E.V.O is such a popular choice amongst the Virtua Fighter 5 community, especially in the face of that kind of pressure. And you could just see how they were just playing around, like not just sidestepping each other's offense, but getting into some of the position, because you can see some of those strikes came very close to getting wall bounces, to getting those kind of rebounds, and those off-the-ground attacks that both players specialize at. Absolute fantastic stuff. Wish we could talk about it more, but we got to move on down to the losers bracket. We got Fence versus Shag. Shag, a great veteran of the FGC, and it looks like we're going to be seeing Brad Burns on deck against Go. Is this the class of VF4?
Oh, let me see it. Give me some Go action, bro. They dap it up like true fighters should.
That's right.
Go versus Brad Burns. I haven't seen this one in a while.
And we're going back to the deep mountain there. Shag gives himself an expression. He knows his match, and especially with this kind of matchup too. You got the heavy strikes going on with it. That's what it's all about. And I want to mention also with the swimsuit costumes coming out. I'm a big fan of Brad Burns' Speedo, by the way. I'm looking forward to seeing some of that on rank. So bring some of that energy, please.
With the all-leather evil Go. Nice. Gets the tackle. The judo specialist himself. Big damage with the shoulder at the tail end.
Oh, there we go. Chase after him on wake up. Oh, he tech from the side. Yo.
Okay, Brad Burns. Yo, Vince. You talked about it, man. The steel taco, you need to be careful. Oh, my God. The leg catch throw on top of that?
That was nasty, ridiculous confirmation there by Shag, showing why Go Hinogami has been putting in work.
Oh, my God. The major counter hit sounds in Virtua Fighter sound.
Let's go.
The ring is in. It's right there.
Oh, so close. Yeah, he falls in. There we go.
Slips off.
That's the best pop-off you can do as a victor, is throw yourself in the water.
Right, gets a little wet. Yo, the catch throw. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's effective. Take that jump against her wake-up if you're looking fishing for a low crush there. Oh, that close grapple.
Down, okay. Nice. That throw, the crumple on the tail end. Gets the follow-up. Shag in trouble right now with the Go. Gets the follow-up. Tries to go for the lower. Hit throw is available as well. Tried to go for a Zabaki. It's not going to work. 4 PT right there. 3 rounds straight for Vince against Shag. And look, he's having such a hard time. But the thing is that Go's attacks are really slow striking throws to start up his game. A lot of times you see him use down KG to kind of like get their game started and really open them up. But it's really not easy versus a character like Brad when he has so many fast striking attacks.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, some people kind of compare Go to similar to Akira, where he's not the kind of player where he has, like, what turns me off from Go is he doesn't have the string pressure. And I'm a scrub. I love to mash, even though I got 33rd in this tournament.
You heard it from here.
Yeah. But I love to mash, and you know that. So Go's a little bit more reserved in that regard. I mean, he's a judoka, but at the same time, he's also a master of strikes. And whoa!
Yeah.
That was dangerous with the back turn, too. I love this level, by the way.
Yeah, this is a 6 stage. The music on this stage is actually really good.
Absolutely fantastic.
And excellent on the side of Vince. My man could not be stopped.
Yeah, this Brad, this Muay Thai, is just pulling on a masterful display with his change of directions and his staggering and that knee. That knee, baby.
Big launch and his back to the wall, gets the stagger. What a break on the throw. Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is a real dangerous area, Steve. This is a part.
Zabaki gets the grapple, breaks the throw. This guy Vince is ridiculous. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and Go specializes in throws that break up throws and continue to pressure and get throws of his own. But you're seeing the sidesteps just putting on an absolute clinic here. His fence is on match point with the partial fence to his face. And he's like, yo, you can dash if you want to, huh? Shake, what is he? Going to stand straight? Let's go. Oh, he's getting his back. That's going to be harmful for your health, Steve.
Oh, wait a minute. 6P not going to be able to do it. Vince making quick work of Shag. I really wanted to see the go off. But Vince is like, yo, you got to wait till another tournament before you get that.
Nah, we'll see you on the tour. That was absolute awesome work there by Fence, going 2-0 on Shag. Yo, Shag, I love talking to this guy in the tournament scene in VF5. Definitely a veteran out there. Hopefully we'll see more of him putting in work in that top 8 also. And like you mentioned, too, with the soundtrack, I mean, my favorite soundtrack actually from Virtua Fighter is VF2's as well, but I got love for VF3, Pi's theme. I'll give you a banger also, VF1 Dural's theme.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely a Doral, like, VF4 guy. That song is so good for her. I'm actually a big fan.
Yeah, I mean, going back to the VF2 days, having to fight her underwater. You know, I know she's Kage's mother, one of my favorite characters. Mm-hmm. And, you know, and a lot of us have been saying, where's Doral? Kind of I've been hearing that vocally echoed through the waves as we make it. But let's just keep this going, baby. Like, we're all killer, no filler.
Rolling.
You and me,
We're rolling
Steve.
right now. We're rolling right now. Wait, do you want Doral to be a regular playable character? Would you want that?
You know, it just depends, because I remember, like, there was, like, sometimes accessible, sometimes not. I mean, I remember in VF2, she was absolutely broken. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you can't put her in and not, like, tone her. You know what I'm saying? But, like, also, I definitely would like them to, like, flush out that character even more so. You know what I'm saying? I would love that.
Would love to see her in 4K 60, too, as well. Like,
just saying.
Because that's the thing. I mean, graphically, VF did push the genre. It pushes the edge. It keeps it going, and that evolution goes. So we're going to give give you this last match in the beginning of the losers bracket here. This is going to be Dark Nova going up against Setsuna. This Akira put in work, and I told him, I said, look, I mean, I've faced a lot of Akira pressure. Akira's given me a lot of problems. He was tough to fight in other games as well that he guest starred as appearing as well. Very popular character. But I also said that I did beat Shenmue 1 and 2. So technically, I am an Akira main. And a forklift operator, too.
And a licensed forklift operator.
That's right. That's right. But Setsuna X gave me an incredible beatdown in the bracket, sending me to losers bracket.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to see this kind of work done as well. But I know Dark Nova's no slouch as well.
All right.
I know we're gonna see this. We're gonna see this awesomeness put on display.
The Sarah Bryant coming out right away for Dark Nova. Setsuna X looks like he's locking in on the Akira, yeah.
Now, to give you some patch notes, I know that they affected. Sarah Sabaki was impacted as well. They changed some of the startup frames as well.
So is it slower, or is it harder to get to work, or what?
From what I heard, it activates a little bit slower, but at the same time, there are a set of strikes that it no longer goes its properties encountering. It can only Sabaki kicks, not hands.
Okay.
To be exact, and that change is is a bit significant, but
it's
also
actually.
But Sarah's still Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah Bryant's still Sarah Bryant, and I mean that PK Sabaki into that stance he's looking at when she got the kick, when she got the leg kicked up. I mean, it's like she dares you to throw. But I don't think in my life I've ever been able to land a throw while she's in that stance, because she just strikes so quick.
Yeah, you got to be careful. She goes in the stance. We talked about the 2Ps, the crouching punches being her main defensive tools. Can't do that against Sarah, especially when she's in stance. And she got a free follow-up on top of it, so you really need to be careful.
Also, Akira, this is the character that inspires you to block. If there is a character that's going to teach you to hold that guard button, it's going to be Akira, especially in the right hand.
Nice. The down 4 PG right there into the double push. That's what I'm talking about. High as an Akira player. Yes. Nice. 6-6P. The single elbow right there.
That's a big throw. And then let's see. Tries to go for the down GK. To get that sweet wake-up kick there.
Great sidestep. Like I said, in Virtua Fighter, it's not what you see, it's what you don't see. And you can see lots of sidesteps. Tried to go for a guard break with the down PG right there from Akira. Big combo pickup there.
Nova splashing him up against the Jet Set Radio-inspired mural there.
I didn't even know that. I really didn't know that.
Yeah, it says Showdown. It looks like it's ready to fight. Yeah, there
nice.
he goes against the fence. But Setsuna's like, I'm going to kick this off and show you the concept of love.
Okay. Oh, nice. 4-4 PG right there, but the sidestep there from Sarah. Big throw.
Yeah, that does excellent damage as well. Oh, there we go. Gets
Good
those
block.
big blows.
Oh, the nice delay there. Good pickup.
Oh, got the stagger there with the kick. Let's see. OTGs for days. Bounce it up off the wall.
PK closeout, breaks the throw, and goes for the big leg sweep. Dark Nova running it back. Those 2 rounds not looking too big right now for Setsuna. But I just talked about that. The Punch Berry Don Flamingo. Oh, big damage there. Big string.
Oh, big juggle, baby. Let's get it.
That 3 kg string right there from Akira. Gets the counter hit, free follow-up with the combo. Big damage.
Oh, there we go. Wake up kicks. Gotta respect those.
Oh, big damage. High.
You know, that's what I love. When the 7K, baby. The tried and true reversal since VF1. I used to throw that down. She used to throw that down against her bigger brother, Jacky, even in the streets of Chicago. That was a special level.
Punch jab, little tick throw action right here.
Oh, throwing a both. Love that knee. Oh, wow.
That combo string is so good at the end. Big damage once again. Sarah getting ready to close out this first game. It was looking so good for Setsuna. The sidestep, but staying in the stance. Wow.
It was, but Dark Nova ready to strike first and say, better run home to mama now.
Better run home to mama now.
Setsuna's just going to smash that rematch, but Setsuna had some excellent moments to begin with. But, oh, there goes those triple kicks that she had since VF2. Fantastic.
Little KG cancel right there just to try to throw him off. Knows that Setsuna is playing on high reactions right now and looking for a bunch of sidesteps. Dark Nova slowing down.
Yeah, that's what I like when Dark Nova's adjusting. He's just attacking straight up with a pair of those shuffle kicks to take it on. You know, what I want to point out what I love about VF2 is when you hit those moves that are just frames or just timing specific, the camera changes just a little bit to reward you as the gamer to get it.
Oh, wow. No punish on the knee right there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
the other one with that Sabaki kick into that stance.
Setsuna keeps going for these lows, so he really needs to be careful. Dark Nova's definitely getting a read on it.
He knows he's going to punish those knees.
Back for a PG right there on the big throw. A hop kick. No, misses the shoulder on the wall. This is big damage. Oh! Wow, the little shuffle right there in the stands to throw up.
And Setsuna against the ropes here for his tournament life with one round. He's going to respond
gets
big.
the follow up into the low. Didn't get the counter hit, so no combo, but no break on the throw.
Yeah, he's going to start going for those guard breaks perhaps.
Yeah.
But Dark Nova's movement is so sharp, and how with that side switch, and there goes the heel to the face with the knockdown.
Look at Oki, though. He's doing such a great job of keeping the pressure up even on the ground. One more situation here, and Setsuna's going to be out of the tournament. What a could have did something crazy right there. But I'm going to tell you right now, Dark Nova is one of the favorites, if you ask me, to go really far in this tournament. Setsuna, I'm already a fan because
look at the pose. Hit the pose, Nova. Hit the pose. That was just absolutely beautiful. You know, what you saw there was, even though, as you mentioned, Akira plays 4D chess with your movements and side steps, and he was reading that. Even at some point, even chasing after the guard, getting that guard break. But Dark Nova just embracing that death by 1,000 cuts to keep that approach strong in those combos. Ooh.
The fact that Dark Nova actually just waited a little longer, didn't unleash the Cerebral right out of the gate, literally let him play his game, and then brought back the rebuttal game on the second game. The Oki was ridiculous. After every knockdown, either going into stance or the delay hop kick on top of it to really kind of keep you at odds. And even when he did get some of these hits with Akira, he wasn't able to convert into anything big. So Dark Nova going to take that set, and a beautiful set at that. That was loser's side, so we will have somebody going home. But we still have more Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O coming from Frosty Faustings. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break, but we will be right back.
BRB. We are back, baby. And not just to say Virtua Fighter is back, but like we are back literally with this awesomeness. And if you want to go and pick up some of this, check this out. Limited time offer, 20% off Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. available any version, whether you get the base game or the anniversary collection. Limited time offer, 20% off. Go get that on Steam, you know.
Look, until February 3rd, you can get this discount. And like you said, it comes with a lot of cool items, some really cool collectible items, as well as a soundtrack. So look, I say you got to get the special. You got to get the collector's edition. It's going to go a long way, and you get an amazing game on top of it. Get Virtua Fighter. Like my boy Shidoshi say, play more VF, and as you should, man.
All day, man. Like I said, we're going to bring you more action from these three buttons as we advance further in the bracket. You know what, Steve? I love watching these amazing professional players fighting it out for survival. So let's give you more losers bracket action. We got Griffybones going up against Fence, who we just saw earlier putting in work. So we're going to see that Jacky versus Brad. It's going to be the Muay Thai versus the Jeet Kune Do on this level that I love so much. I
literally was about to say, the song, the stage is beautiful.
Oh, it's such a vibe. You know, and for me, Steve, it reminds me of Shun Di's stage in Virtua Fighter 2, which is also one of my favorite tracks on the soundtrack.
You mean the one, it's just the riverboat, right? Like
yes,
yeah. Well, nice, finishes the string, 6P in the cave.
Yeah, I love the pressure that comes from that PK, where he's got that big knuckle swing he's had since VF2. It's fantastic.
They've actually, that's one of the moves they made better, apparently, in the R.E.V.O update, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Oh, nice little 6P right there, finishes it with the down PK. Oof.
Yeah, Griffybones off to a great start showing off his speed, but Fence can counter here.
I like the down jabs, quick side step to keep. Yeah!
That throw's been around also since VF2.
That throw is older than some of the people that play video games, bro. Nice.
Oh, you know it, you know it.
Oh! I love the duck. Oh, goes in the stance.
Slays there.
Yo, Brad Burns.
Get those knees. Get those knees.
Yo, the fact that they crumple after the...
It's so beautifully animated.
You get close to the end of the ring. Nice block's going to have a chance here. Griffybones, what do you got? Finishes the string, down jab to try to interrupt. Brad Burns' quick striking attacks can go toe-to-toe with Jacky, it feels like. It's not really easy for him to keep that offense going. He's got great mids to try to keep Jacky on his toes. Makes him have to go for a lot more riskier punishments.
Yeah, and it's a change of pace here for Fence, having previously fought Hinogami previously. So it's like Jacky's got that speed advantage and also has some devastating pokes that you're seeing the pressure be put on. But Fence is starting to find his rhythm. He's starting to set the tone here. So don't count it out just yet.
Oh. Whoa. Gets the big sweep. Nice ducking to get out of danger. Yo, Fence, 2 rounds in this loser's quarters. Griffybones versus Fence. He's going down to the wire.
Bobbing and weaving his way back. Now he's bouncing him off the ground. He's off that rhythm there. Back elbow. You know that starts a lot of business. Got him staggered, but oh man, Griffybones still holding on. And it's just like that. Fence was able to find his way and bounce back from the 2-0. And now he's sitting there, sitting through some of those lightning legs, weathering it. Like, I don't care if you bring the thunder. Brad Burns is the storm.
What can I say?
I'm with you, Steve. I love listening to his breaths like his
What can I say? I'm on top. Yo, my man Brad Burns.
Oh, I love this level too, the grassland. The low crush going aerial.
Oh, no. No perfect, but he still has the lead.
The duck.
To follow up at the stance.
The duck underneath the haymaker, though. The fence fighting back just as he did in the first fight. More throwing them bows like he's getting busy in the paint. Staggering under that high.
Nice. Goes for the midstream, catching, fence, ducking. Once again, one of the biggest things you can do is make sure the opponent respects your ducks, force them to sidestep, and then start using some of those tracking moves. Look at the damage. Look at the positioning on the wall. KG cancel up close. And the mid. Okay. It took him around, but he got his excellent back.
It took him around, you know. But like they say, it's just, it takes time. You just got to adjust to the tone. I mean, that's what I love between these professional grade players is how they're making adjustments on the fly and showing their excellence and returning the favor. What a tech! What a tech escaping the throw.
You got to be careful on the wall.
More of that. Get off me, sir.
Oh. Yeah. Be careful, fence holding his ground, breaks the wall.
We got a broken wall. And also, what I love about that, when you ring out somebody, you go out with them. That is a sign of respect in Virtua Fighter. When you don't do that, I take it personal.
I got no time for you.
Yo, Jacky with the pop-off.
That goes back to like VF3 when we had like those levels where it was like a giant pit you'd fall off.
Yeah.
You just jump in and go on after him, jump in the water after him, do that. That's always a sign of respect within the VF community that we just love ringing out ourselves after we get the ring out.
I like hitting the scream. Like, ah! Like every time I ring myself, I like ring out. Ah! Oh, man. Shout out to everybody watching at home, man. Like we said before, man, Chris just told you, 20% off to February 3rd on these versions of VF. Please go get it now. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. They got a whole tour coming behind this bad boy. You don't want to miss out. This is just the first stop.
Oh, Spence off to a start like his namesake. Let's see if he breaks another one. We're going to break another wall up in here.
What a sidestep, big knee. Nothing doing, but the damage right here is going to be something big. Text the low. Great tech right there to make sure he doesn't get down. And that was a bait right there. He was looking for something big. This damage is going to be tremendous.
Griffybones showing why sometimes you're at your most dangerous with 1 HP, but Fence holding down his ground and then getting able to score that kick for the first point.
Yeah. Yo, Jacky stance cancels. The big high knee. I like how these horses have the best view of the fight. Nice gets the low.
Good response against Brad's ducking there because he can really get a lot of strings. Man, that's my favorite Jacky throw. Goes up, me and that throw go all the way back. I've been hit a lot with it. And seeing it on this display here is just so beautiful, Tasty Steve.
All right, the PK right there at the tail end. Fence taking that momentum.
Every time I see that back elbow, man, my heart just staggers each time.
Once again, this patience starting to kick in. Great break right there, but Fence, oh my God, goes to the stance.
Wow. But now he put his own back against the wall. Let's see what kind of maneuver he does immediately. Goes for ducking. There's that back elbow. Give me the kill with the double knees.
I like that. Fence.
I want to say, Steve, no game has more beautiful throw escapes than Virtua Fighter, period.
Dude, people don't know this, but the reason I learned how to break throws in any 3D game is because of this game. The animations for the throw breaks are so well done that I literally just wanted to see what they look like. So I learned how to break all of them. Griffybones.
Griffybones on match point here. Here we are. Final round of this loser's quarters match. And Fence immediately going to get to them bows. He's aiming to break the wall the same way as we've seen earlier. Oh, there we go. The useful leap. Little leap. Big elbow.
Goes for the low. Going for these mids. I like this. This time the duck works out. Fence doesn't get the closeout, but he gets the stagger. He breaks the throw. Griffybones. The down low goes for the mid. He catches him ducking. Not going to be enough to get yeah.
He goes the distance. Give me that pop off, Griffy. Showing off why he's got his own IndyCar Jeet Kujo greatness. This Jacky's in the business. What a comeback to close it out. You can't believe it. If you don't love this, you do not love fighting game excellence.
Just saying, man. My man hit the closer with the yeah.
What a way to close it out. I mean, incredible performance with Fence and his Brad pressure. We definitely look forward to seeing more of that on the tour. But that was nice.
Bro,
I mean, the crowd is feeling it. Everybody's alive. We got it. But now Griffybones going to stay on because we're going to get more of this Jacky lightning coming at you. More of these comebacks. More of
that
these
comeback
excellence.
was crazy.
These guys are fighting beautiful. On top of us talking about how this game is already beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
look, man, Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O, man, it's running at 60 frames per second. Like, why would you not want to see this? And 4K on top of that, rollback so you can play whoever you want all over the world, and it still feels great. Why would you not want something like this, man?
Oh, we already know how much the FGC loves VF and how much they want it. People bought Yakuza 6, A Song of Life.
That's
also a great game. Great RPG in its own.
Okay.
Well, people bought it to practice Virtua Fighter, too. Virtua Fighter as well. So you absolutely love to see it on display, so please get at it. And you can see we are bringing the heat here at Frosty Faustings. And I know that because ever since I arrived, the temperature went up 37 degrees, and that's facts. Check the almanac. But showing off the shirt, there we go. We were giving out this shirt to everyone who participated in the tournament and also joined the Discord as well, the official Virtua Fighter Discord. We absolutely love the passion and support here. And likewise, the next match that we have, Pacneemius, STL's very own, going up against Dark Nova VF, who came back impressively to eliminate Setsuda with his patience on display with Sarah Bryant. And I know the pace has been absolutely blistering and breakneck, but at the same time, the way Dark Nova was able to stand his ground with Sarah's stance, it shows evidence of the old adage, patience is a virtua.
All right, here. Yo, patience is a virtua.
Ready, go!
All right. This dude, Dark Nova, legit keeps checking while we go into the game every time. That's not what we're going to use the character select for. Not to check our buttons, no. We're going to go in-game and switch our buttons.
Everybody's got it different, you know. Some people got those button checks. You know, do you ever your opponent when he goes like, "Oh, can I check my B&Bs and everything?"
I'm like, nah, that's too much.
Nah, I'm not that way
you
either.
ain't checking no B&Bs on me.
Nah, they're training modes for home.
Right? Not in a tournament.
So we're fighting at the Great Wall. This is a fantastic shades of the Great Wall that we saw in Virtua Fighter 3, a favorite level as well. Pacneemius had an amazing showing in the bracket to get it. Took out a lot of people's betting favorites to make the top 8. So he had a tough time taking on HIMAJEAN, who is the favorite here with his Gene. But let's see how he can respond.
Damn.
Oh.
Dark Nova.
Ready, go!
Just like his namesake, I mean, he's just an exploding star. The light is still there even after it's gone.
Oh, nice.
That's a quote from Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, there we go.
Big damage on the table. Pacneemius gets the closeout with Jean. Okay.
That's what I love so much. He can just charge up his middle of his strings, just getting a little bit more advantage and hit harder than that. You're seeing why Kujo is such a problem.
And you can see he's actually really using it on like after knockdown to make you kind of hold it, right? Trying to see if Dark Nova going to use any get-up attacks, but he just charges it up just in case. We're going
to see him come back. Nova's capable. Nova was able to close the distance against Setsuda that we saw earlier in the losers bracket, but Pacneemius still going to show you. I got that pressure. You got to come a little harder to bust these pipes.
Okay. Going for great mids right here. Really staggering his pressure. Dark Nova having a hard time finding the spot. Still gets the combo, though, with the double knee ender. Big damage.
I love how she floats in the air and does it no matter how close they are to the ground. Oh!
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yep.
Because what happens is if you do a get-up attack, you're counted as ducking. It's going to stagger you big time, but the charge gives it so it's even more damage. You really got to respect that knockdown. I love how Pacneemius is actually, I love how Dark Nova is actually using that to take advantage. Excuse me, Pacneemius, jeez.
We're going back on the river here. Let's see who's the first to take a swim.
Round 1.
As this sidestepping continues to go on, let's see how Dark Nova adjusts and responds. Because we saw earlier, Setsuna was off to a great start, but he got it. Got predictable.
Right? Tried to use that 6P from Sarah and actually got called out by Pacneemius. I see you.
That's what great virtual fighters do. They just use each other's offense against each other and goes right into the stance of that PK.
See the Zavaki going into stance from Sarah? Come on.
Beautiful. Hopefully we'll see more of that stance as well, especially when it's able to hit opponents that are so close to the ground.
Pacneemius playing back a little further this time around because he knows Dark Nova's offense is absolutely crazy.
That was a good chase against the tech roll there with the down GK to take care of business, and great blocking there. Dark Nova's got a good life lead. Overhead! Overhead, caught him on the dome.
And I was actually about to say, you see Pacneemius actually change up his options after the knockdown this time around.
Yeah, you got to make those adjustments on the fly. There we go.
Caught you ducking. Big damage on the throw. This is not looking good for Pacneemius. Dark Nova big lead and 2 rounds on top of that. I love this patience. Big counter hit right there.
Oh, but Dark Nova with response again. Knees for
What
days.
a sidestep on the low. He gets the knockdown. The charge up. Big damage. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Too much respect.
Gets the down attack. Oh my God. Pacneemius with the run back.
Prevents the 3-0. I love it. I mean, just
punish.
There's moves like that where you see the move coming and it's like it's just a game of chicken with the opponent. Are you going to continue to block and find your way, or are you going to adjust and punch your way out?
Oh, a little down jab, and he is really getting Dark Nova swinging after some of these Oki situations, and he should not. Look at the damage he lost. 2 times. You got to double tap it like a zombie to be sure.
And Pacneemius with back-to-back rounds here. Dark Nova's like trying to continue the momentum that got the Sarah Bryant to get the 2-0.
Down jab once again. Starting to use a little better Oki options of his own, Dark Nova. Goes in the stance after the knockdown. That was so good. Mixing up the low, staggering the pressure. Let's see if Pacneemius can do it again. Let's see if Pacneemius can do it again. Big launcher. Gets the 6K.
Oh, side switch. Nobody home. Facing the river. Oh, keep that pressure up. Trying to sidestep. No, you're going for a dip. And he's not jumping after him. Dark Nova is not jumping after him. Stara is standing over the water to even it up 1-1. We're going back on the river. Let's run it.
No, they're going to change.
We changed.
That's what they were saying. They were like, yo, we're going to change.
Oh!
I love this stage.
I love the stage, too.
I love this stage.
Love the song for the stage, too. It's fantastic. It just increases the urgency. Just if we didn't need it, this is as if we needed something to continue the pace. It's going on.
Oh. John. Nice. Getting caught by strings. Big damage right there. And taking the offensive approach, Pacneemius turning on the offense versus Dark Nova right now. Gets the lead in a set in this 2-game tie.
Oh, there we go. Going after the guard there to get that sequence.
And now you see Dark Nova being a lot more anxious, using get-up attacks. Really going to have an opportunity to stagger. Big launch with the 6K.
Close to the wall here. The fence is breakable.
Oh, first time we've seen the switch up on throws right here from Pacneemius.
And now Pacneemius on match point here. He's going to chase after with a double dash throw so we can double dip with that mounted offense there.
Oh, the charge. Really calling out some of these wake-up options, and that little trap right there has gotten Pacneemius a set right now against Dark Nova. STL stand up, still looking strong right now with the John. This guy might be my hero.
I love it. I hope he poses again. Hope to see more of it. Closing it out in excellent fashion, just in the center of the broken house. And just like that, well, you see, I mean, the crowd is burning. We got Burning Souls from Mitsuyoshi-san. We got the Sega Sound team on display here, going all the way. And if you haven't yet, just for a limited time.
Look, I'm telling you, man, get it right now. I've been waiting because I missed when they did the beta and where they let everybody play. I got 1 day of play with it. I was tight, bro. I was traveling around too much, so I missed it. But now, on the 28th, the game comes out. I can play it in the comfort of my own home with rollback. And if you guys have not gotten it yet, it's 20% off like Team Chris just said.
To bring it to excellence that they did with transforming the action RPGs that I play 100 hours of every edition. But without further ado, let's give you to this winner's final action here. HIMAJEAN versus Tenguman. Heavy hitting here in one of these fantastic bamboo cage stage. We're going to see HIMAJEAN was heavy hitting that we saw earlier in the winner's semis, making quick work to advance here. Tenguman putting AoE's tech on display. Let's see what it's about, Steve.
HIMAJEAN, we already saw play earlier. One of the first people we seen come out of the gate in the mirror match. Tenguman. Oh, the chop, the big guillotine. What are you going to do with it? And I like the little fake out, down back PG right there to close it out.
Ready, go!
A 1 PG, I should say.
Good blocking there from HIMAJEAN. And there he goes, attacking the guard.
Oh, the roll. Oh, the Sabaki!
That's fine. Big Sabaki energy. Push it back.
Oh, wow, the reversal.
That might break a fence.
Oh, wait a minute. Down jab. Didn't get anything. Nothing but air. Oh, big crumple right here. Big damage right here. The wall is going to increase this so much. stays on the ground, tries to use a get-up attack. What a reversal again, getting preemptive, knowing exactly what Gene's going to go for and calling out the reversal. 1 round apiece between these two.
Yeah, after trading those low half-circle attacks amongst each other, Tenguman able to get that critical shove that just got exactly the punch he needed to tie this up. And look at that stagger there with the stance shifting around, swinging it about it. Oh, and then steps out of the range of the counter, reading that you were going to respond with the buttons, and then gets that whip punish on whip punishes. I hit a button too, man. There's only 3 of them. I got to do something. I'm panicking.
I'm definitely panicking. I believe there was a counter hit, small delay there, back dash just to make something happen, quick sidestep.
I love watching them sidestep at the same time in the same direction. You can see they're trying to read each other's moves. Oh, starts away that knee.
He tried to switch it up with the timing. Oh my God, big damage. Oh my God, big damage.
HIMAJEAN gonna come out stronger with that. And you can see when he got the staggers going off and all those damage with the OTGs. Great sidestep from the rolling kick.
6 PP right there coming from Gene. Oh, nice. Oh, big damage, 2-hit string there.
Oh, there we go. Loving the close-up animation.
Great ground break on the throw right there.
Yes,
Tingle,
you can tech throws from the ground. You sure can, because it's Virtua Fighter and it's awesome.
Oh, the jab to contest a little tick throw. HIMAJEAN does a little head nod like,
You gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. As Tenguman takes it up 1-0 here in this winner's final set. We're looking on to a new level. We're going into the arena. We want to have a little bit of a shorter space here, a little bit of the octagon magic to see if it benefits the Judgment 6 Karateka HIMAJEAN.
Ready, go!
Let's see what Kujo can do.
Quick sidestep.
Tries to charge it.
And Tenguman's like, I know that game. Holds the parry a little too long and gets a throw because of it. Delays the strength just a bit, and that actually finds a hit versus Tenguman.
Tenguman's got a good advantage here on the movement there.
He's got a round now, too.
Yeah, just when you thought you were a step. Sit down, HIMAJEAN. As Tenguman.
Is this best of 3 or first to 2?
This is 3 out of 5. This is winner's
Okay.
final. That's the way it is. You know, we love it. We love it. I mean, especially for these 2 heavy hitters, they earned that extra point.
Oh, big damage here against the wall. This stage, very intimidating because the walls are a little closer. They're octagon shape. You got to be careful. Great break on the throat. Quick sidestep. Both sides. He kicked her and the cameraman.
Yo, that was some rock, paper, scissors -1. Stuff you see on display. Counters on counters on counters. The Yomi has layers. And Tenguman about to get 1 round away from 2-0, but we've seen HIMAJEAN pull off some incredible comebacks.
Oh, nice. Tries to delay it and go into stands full charge there.
Yeah, but he gets the whiff, which gives Tenguman the opportunity.
Those throws starting to add up. Oh, a little backdash right there.
Gave Tenguman a taste of his own medicine, which we saw earlier that he was able to backdash after some of that pressure to read that a button was being hit. Oh, no, escape.
Yo, HIMAJEAN letting you know, look, you think I was in B-Trap for nothing? Speaking of, these throws are starting to add up. And HIMAJEAN definitely notices that the fact that Tenguman has not been breaking them all successfully. Nice delay there. Goes for another throw. Oh, the delay on the low string full charge.
Caught it. Thought he was going to wake up. Got the full charge there, as you mentioned. I mean, the Okizeme that Gene gets from that is just absolutely menacing.
And you can see why. Wow, I love the spacing right there. Carter ducking, had a little small stagger. Tenguman was ready, though, with the shake. Finishes the string, down jab, trying to get a reaction. And now they're playing so much more compact. Look how much further he's going back now to try to get this big mid.
Jack can do it. Yeah.
Okay. A little contesting here.
That's going to be 1-1. The crowd loves it. We want more Virtua Fighter. We're in there. All right, time to change locations here. I like the Genesis level. It's great, but let's take him down by the river.
Down by the river.
Matt Foley energy.
Right?
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Foley.
I was getting juggled on a raft down by the river.
Say it with us, chat.
Nice gets the stagger.
HIMAJEAN off to a great start here. See, he's going to charge one. No, he's going to go for that. Yeah, go for that takeover roll throw.
And the thing is now the mix-up is, hey, am I going to do this charge attack or am I going to go for throw? Like, it's really dangerous. And if you try to do a rising attack, you're counted as crouching, so you're going to get staggered. You really have to make the good call.
One thing, too, I love about that throw, every time I see it, it reminds me of Blaze from Streets of Rage.
Hey.
That's my girl going back to the Genesis days, man. I love her.
Down jab, and Aoi is in control once again. 1 round apiece, 1 game apiece in this winners finals. It is best of 5.
Yeah, don't underestimate her strike game. You see how she's going pound for pound, hit for hit, what HIMAJEAN's done. Oh, there we
reversal.
go. Yeah, man, Steve, every single time I always get to the opponent's back. Oh, there we go again, and now it's going to be close to taking a dip.
Feet's getting wet. Feet's getting wet.
Feet's getting wet, yeah. And he jumps in with that. That's right. That's what we like to see, sportsmanship.
And you see that just pressure to push her in literally by walking forward. It was no attack. It was literally walking forward. And the guess between a ring out and the attack in that situation is very much part of the meta. And that throw is specifically there to get the side switch and push to the edge of the stage.
Spacey's incredible. And then, there we go. Big bounce energy. He can really take it home here.
One more hit. Nice block on the low. Tries to go for a throw, thinking they were going to overextend. You see the jump back right there. It gives you more space on the clearance. And the down back PG to close out the 1 PG.
That's going to be 2-1 for HIMAJEAN. Back in that rhythm there as we go and change to another location.
Man, this is sick, bro. I've been waiting years to get us some VF action with the best players in the world pull up to fight here. And what better way, man, to do it in front of the people who are in control of Virtua Fighter's future. This is so dope.
Yeah, you can see the producers, directors, and marketers at Sega and RGD Studio that are enjoying this world-class display. And I love this level here with HIMAJEAN on match point. I think it's going to be fantastic. But let's see if Tenguman can work here on this mountain stage.
Yeah.
But the combos hit a little different here, gotta say.
I love the stage. Tsubaki! Big damage on that wall situation. And that's another thing. We were talking about this earlier. Like, walls make a big difference in this game. And on top of that, a lot of times they give you some OP options to get extra hits on the tail end of combos.
Yeah, and also, remember, you and I both need to mention as well the weight classes and how that creates different juggle properties.
Yep.
I mean, whether it goes from L Blaze and Eileen, the featherweights, to Taka Arashi, who is the ultra mega heavyweight, it adjusts your juggles, your mileage may vary. But Tenguman taking flight, and HIMAJEAN trying to rip. I mean, I got to say, man, I got to quote some Hideki Naganuma there, trying to catch a butterfly as a bulldozer.
Yo, Team Chris, chill, bro.
I play too much DSR. Shout out to Professor K. But HIMAJEAN going at it there. Down 2-0, but
my God, the damage.
He doesn't want it just that easy to tie 1-0, and there he goes with the rolling heel kick to the head.
Yo, that rolling heel kick, absolutely a great tool for like closing the distance. We've seen him backdash and do it. We've seen him do it on wake up, and it has just been successful no matter how he's applied it. Full charge. Watch the Yuki, and it's even stronger against this wall because if you hit that wall, you stagger. Peep the damage.
A lot of it. Oh, man, so much. And then sees the wake-up kick, takes the back dash, takes a step, and goes after it. HIMAJEAN is on grand finals point as we speak. You know it in full effect, but he's got to close it out. He's got to come correct. Tenguman come off to a great start, but now, with the water in the way, Tenguman going to reverse the directions here. Oh, there we go.
What a shake on that stagger. Yo, jeez, yo, HIMAJEAN.
He needs to draw. He moves that stick like no other. There he goes with that big roll.
Oh, went for the down reversal.
But he ain't buying it. He ain't buying it. He ain't buying none of that. Nah.
HIMAJEAN has such a read with this character about your options on wake up, even to the point where it's character specific. Aoi has a downed reversal that he tried to go for, and he was like, no, and waited and then got the punish. Is the reason he is who he is, and he's had these big tournament appearances, beat Tribe Cup. That is for a reason, bro.
You see, I mean, he was just reading it. As that wake up option was delayed, he made sure to know not to confuse the predator with the prey, and then finishes off with that reverse DDT-like fashion to close it out. That's why HIMAJEAN is the heavy favorite in this tournament. That's why he's one of the best in the world, and that's why it's just such a treat to see him throw down like that, Tasty Steve. And now he has earned his ticket to the grand finals as we linger a little closer and close out the losers bracket.
Obviously, definitely one of the people you would say is going to make it to this top 8, right? And obviously, one of the people you could say one of the favorites to win this tournament. Like we said, man, this is only the beginning of VF, man. VF is going to have a full tour because of Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. It's going to be in 4K. That's absolutely ridiculous to me. Running at 60 frames per second, and you get to play it all over the country. This is going to be amazing as we get to our next match. I want to thank you for tuning in. Make sure you give my guy Chris a follow. Team Chris, you guys know what it is. If you own anybody's team, you own Team Chris. Remember that.
I love it, Steve. I love it. We used to be a team, actually, back in the day.
Back in the day,
I used to have
bro.
a Team Chris, so it actually does exist as well, but Likewise, I mean, working with you, the best in the business, man, to bring this excellent game on display. It's what it's all about. And I'm telling you, we're in loser semis now. We're inching closer to the top 4. And I just have to say from the bottom of my heart how much I love this community. I wish there were 4 more matches to call. I could do this thing all night. But hey, we got a tour ahead, you know, so we know what's up. And now we're going to see a run back. Not a run back here, but it looks like it's going to be another matchup of Jeet Kune Do versus Muay Thai. Griffybones facing off against Pacneemius.
Yo, we've been talking about Dural, bro. It's one of the stages right here.
You know I want to see that in 4K 60.
Yeah, right?
You know that. But I know Dural had that crazy movement. It could splash mountain you at a moment's notice.
So that's not fair. No break on the throw.
Round 2.
This song goes crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic. I love driving to it, you know, working out to it. It's one of my favorite titles.
He goes for the feint, mixes in the low this time around. Pacneemius. Big launcher, though.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Almost had a full combo.
Yeah, it had that stagger there. Had that cancel that you mentioned. Oh. But that doesn't stop that momentum. That doesn't stop it. Ever since the start of this tournament, since facing off against HIMAJEAN, Pacneemius has been on an absolute tear on his revenge tour. Let's see the ring out in sight. Ring out in sight. This is one of those hybrid levels. Jump on after it. I love it.
I love how they look around like, what the hell? Ah, crap. I love that.
Yeah, too much respect, too much blocking there. We're going to take it on over to grassland here, where we're going to be in a little bit of a closed circuit. So there still is ring outs, but you got to earn it with the broken wall.
All right, here we go.
Since this is loser semis, this is a 2 out of 3 set.
Big damage right here. Man, I'm telling you right now, Pacneemius does have his work cut out for him. You know, Griffybones has been watching HIMAJEAN play. Oh, big damage.
Those eye strikes, and he gets that leaping kick with the low crush, baby. Let's get it.
Mixing in the mids on wake up is actually one of the better things you can do. On top of the fact, it makes your opponent second guess doing wake up attacks.
Look, man, I'm beating Phantasy Star 2 right now, but I got to say the Yomi going on is beyond mother brain.
Wow, wow.
Oh, there we go. High strikes, baby.
Mixing in the low, charge up on the high right there. And Pacneemius trying to run away with a big combo here. Griffybones gonna have a chance. Hops over the low get up attack. Goes for the mid, the 6P, and that's gonna be it. Oh my God.
You know how much I love low crushes, and no one does low crushes like Virtua Fighter, man. It's just magnificent to see all the different ways that they chase after the opponent's wake up options.
Finishes the string, goes for the throw. And look at him, just dashing up to try to keep that offensive pressure, but it's not working out. Griffybones not afraid to swing.
Oh, that's good. Abara got him, yeah.
And he tried to actually use his Abaki right there. It just didn't work out. Okay.
Great denial there to even it up 1-1. Just let him know he's got that speed advantage. He's an IndyCar racer, baby. He's faster than lightning.
I'm faster than heck lightning.
Yeah.
Ready, go.
Oh, wow. Starting to mix in some major moves here. 6PP gets the knockdown on the follow-up. That little trap into that knee punch setup has actually been one of the main things we've seen from both Jeans here.
Oh, let's take it. Great strikes there. Oh, interrupted. Interrupted again.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, he kicked down the door with that one as he inches closer to match point.
That's the B&E kick, the breaking and entering kick, bro. He's breaking your guard, but he's entering into a combo. Oh, speaking of. Oh, Zabaki, get crumpled.
Get crumpled.
Get crumpled.
Get it. Oh, there we go.
Okay,
oh, that chop.
Get with her.
Avoiding that chop because we saw what it did earlier. In the earlier rounds, Pacneemius was getting a lot of mileage off of it. Oh, there we go. Gets the sweep there to respond, even in the round count. This back and forth matchup could keep. How much you want 3 out of 5? Oh, man. There we go. That's just an excellent throw to set the tone. Oh, caught him with the sidestep. You thought you could move, huh? Nope. Oh, there we go.
Yo, I love how he does the foot check.
He does the Bruce. He does the Bruce. He's entering the dragon, baby.
Oh, the lunge kick.
Oh, he bounced off the wall. Yep, and there's the broken wall going on after him as he sees greener pastures ahead. Griffybones on match point.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's that juggle, baby. Good response from Pacneemius.
Big damage.
Yo, the people want a final round. The crowd wants a final round. I'm
pretty
sure Sega wants a final round too. And we're going to get there with excellence, baby.
Final round. Here we go. Loser semi, like you said. This is best of 3, so it's first to 2. Charges up the string, no break on the throw. Griffybones in trouble.
That's good blocking from Jacky. Oh, there we go. The GK causes that juggle there and evens it up. Swinging that fist. And I love the martial art influences here that they have. Like how Jacky's got a little Bruce Lee in him. How Lei Fei has some of that Shaw Brothers early Kung Fu. Enter the 36 Chambers, 7 Deadly Venoms, what I'm talking about. As it lingers closer here, closer to the ring. And Griffybones! Griffybones showing what's good with that punch pressure to punch his ticket further into the loser's final. What an incredible performance by this Jacky on display, baby. And you know what I love too about this, Steve? Look, even eliminated from the tournament, man, people are just going to take a seat to the front row because we are here to enjoy more of this awesome virtual fighter. And Griffybones definitely a fan favorite, Jacky Bryant, that we saw on display. But some of those comebacks, man, they come very close to the heart. We absolutely love it. And we're going to keep this energy going. We're going to keep this energy high. Don't go nowhere. We're right here on IFC Yipes, as we're going to give you some Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O top 3 action after the break.
Welcome back to Frosty Faustings 17 Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O top 8. Team Chris Tasty Steve holding it down. We are getting ever so close to grand finals for this Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. Before we start, you can't say we didn't tell you. Up until February 3rd, you can get 20% off Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O Collector's Edition or Standard Edition. Make sure you get the Collector's Edition because it comes with special outfits as well as customizable items like a Dreamcast, a Sega Genesis, or a Sega Saturn, if you will. But also you get a soundtrack if you get that special edition, as well as a bunch of other things. Go grab it right now. Once again, on sale, 20% off until February 3rd. Let them know Tasty Steve and Team Chris sent you, We
sent you. And likewise, since this is on the world stage, since this is the world's game, let me reiterate that in Espanol for you. 20%. And also, that music collection comes with unreleased tracks we're talking about from the Sega Sound team. I'm talking about, I've been rocking it since back in the day. Dungeon themes from Phantasy Star, as well as I'm rocking out with, that's in my head. That's what it's been about with the Sega Sound team. And likewise, as we enter in this top 3, I'm feeling that big Mitsuyoshi Stand energy. Say it with me now. Whoa! I know you wouldn't, because, hey, if I wasn't singing Burning Souls in my head, I'd be about Burning Rangers.
Look,
you know that.
Joe, you are, this guy.
We're Saturn owners, bro. It's a vibe.
Look, we were talking about our Saturn, history, and I was like, I had the white Saturn, man. I had to give my dad props because he was like, no, Steve would like this, and he got it for me, so.
Hey, I'm a straight A's and Knights guy, Virtua Fighter remix kind of guy, I'm in it. Virtua Cop, I imported the 2 guns from Japan. I'm about it. Let's talk about it with this loser's final. Griffybones versus Tenguman here on this amazing stage that we call this one, this is the ring. This is where the martial arts is. This is where we're officially throwing down. This is the world stage that we need for the loser's final. This is a 3 out of 5 set, Steve.
Let's go. This looks like where kickboxer took place, bro. This actually looks like what's happening right now. But the first round going to go to Tenguman. We've been seeing he's been playing amazing the entire day. Calling out a bunch of reversals after blocking low and going for these predicted attacks. But Griffybones getting real close to a ring out. What a sidestep and a block with the crouch throw punish. I see you.
Yeah, and just like true to nature of Ioe,
once again,
able to change the momentum there, but Griffybones keeps on packing, keeps on hitting. He knows he's going to need to go the extra mile. He knows he's going to be able to do that in order to reach into his inner Van Dam to take out that Chong Li like the last stage of Kickboxer.
Nice.
You are seeing the will to fight here. Who wants to be the first Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O champion?
The fight to survive?
You know it, with HIMAJEAN waiting in the grand finals for the worthiest competitor.
Wow. Nice evasion of the string right there. Great sidestep. Great awareness by Tenguman to get out of the way. Griffybones switches it up, goes for a big high move right there.
Jump in, jump back. A little mistimed, though. Tenguman takes advantage and gets that low shove to take the advantage with the 2-1 lead on the rounds.
You could tell he was looking for a big counter hit launcher right there. He just wasn't able to get it. Tenguman not pressing his luck.
Yeah, and earlier Griffybones was able to hit some of those launches and get some of the extra mileage, which helped him to score that first point. But now ring out. And Tenguman, go after it. There we go. It's loser's final, I'm telling you, if they stare at me from inside the ring when I'm ringed out, it's personal.
Right?
I'm like Coach Prime about it. Oh, it's personal.
Now it's personal.
Let's see the next level here. Oh, they're highlighting. They're all hyped, man. All these levels are so hyped. They have their own characteristics as well. That's just what I absolutely love. I mean, some of these fighting games that go back to the Dreamcast era, they have those kind of levels that just make you think and just go deeper in your brain to how you have to adjust not just your position based on the opponent, but also based on the opportunities at hands that you can have and you can give away.
All right. Pretty big damage here already on the side of Griffybones. Tenguman getting a great combo started to start off the second game. Nice. Now you got to respect that.
Yeah, caught the high there. And then gets it. Let's see that juggle happening. The crowd's loving it. Oh, got some few extra hits there.
Yo, Tenguman with the owie is looking super strong.
Oh, standing her ground. Just doesn't break the fence this time, but it's just enough to score the first point. And to remind you, this is a 3 out of 5 set. The rest of this tournament will be 3 out of 5 to close us out between the podium. Who will settle, who stands on what step, could be anyone's.
PGP right there. Look at the damage right there from Jacky and Griffybones. Big damage here on the table, though. Oh, I like the little mix right there. Looking for a button, fishing for a counter hit. Gets the big crumple combo here. Not going to be able to kill. But look at the back turn pressure coming from Tenguman. And Griffybones is second guessing, attacking, and the wall break.
I'm telling you, that's just such an intimidation factor when some of these characters who have strong mounting offense from their back turn, the way they're getting done. Also, Pai-chan, who we also want to see more of in the tour, is very capable of keeping you on your toes with that back turn. Oh, but Griffybones no slouch there with the low crunch, with the shuffle, and oh yeah, the extracurricular damage after the KO. Oh, there we go.
Yo, the end of the dragon kick, hands off. This jacket is too cool for you. Gets the reversal. Okay, get up attack. Looking for something big. Oh, does a blocky once again. Tenguman with these reads.
Yeah, caught the strike there, then gets after the 7K. No, sir, you will not. Let's break another fence. Why not? Property damage here in the loser's final. We bout it. Let's keep on clapping, baby. Look at Shag and HIMAJEAN right there, just having the time, just throwing down. We're loving it, man. We are loving it. We are seeing some excellent fighting, excellent gameplay, amazing support from the developers and the creators of the game, and also just an awesome community willing to keep this crowd hyped. Griffybones starts off with 2 tastes of the lightning kicks, which leads to another punch and a launch and a little bit of OTG action.
Nice launcher on the wall. Could have got a little bit more. Probably just not prepared for it, you know.
Oh, the shove. Let's see. Are we going to break a third wall? We're going to break all 4 walls, Steve. Is this what we're really going to do here in the losers final? I call that
renovation. When you break all the walls, like, yo, I need to open this place up. So I'm breaking all the walls. I'll pay the extra money. Just make the stage bigger. Make the house bigger.
Aoi with that whip. Got Jacky running them ropes.
The cancel on the low and then the down jab to close out Tenguman. 2 rounds away from eliminating Griffybones, leaving him in 3rd place and going up to grand finals to fight HIMAJEAN.
Oh, made him chase. Got that shuffle stepping back with the arms swinging there and then gets a shuffle kick of his own. Kind of like giving Griffybone a taste of his own medicine there. It's like Aoi's been doing a few laps here in the IndyCar race as well.
She's got her own NASCAR. She just go all by herself.
Yeah, she got her own Jeet Do too going at it. Get at me. Oh, there we go. Love that throw. Does great damage too.
Oh, nice.
Yep, that is the old school.
Oh, yo,
kick
catch this foot.
Catch grab. The catch grab. I mean, he was looking a little shades of Jason David Frank there. Talking about the Green Ranger with that back kick there.
Shout out to JDF, bro. R.I.P.
Oh, the GOAT, man. The GOAT.
Oh, goes into the shuffle stance. Tenguman takes this opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I love seeing that in action. Just give me that arm.
What a block on the low, but doesn't do anything big. He's still fighting for his life. Quick sidestep right. 1 more round, and Tenguman will be going to grand finals.
HIMAJEAN waiting in the back for this opponent to see. Might see this. John Kujo versus Aoi. Can Griffybones turn the tide here? He's got a long way to go.
Yo, the mid has been doing straight damage to Griffybones. He's been ducking so much getting up, and that's going to be the 3rd game. Tenguman going to go on to grand finals, and that's going to place our 3rd place already set up. All we need is 2 and 1 at this point.
Griffybones absolutely killing it throughout this bracket. Amazing comebacks on display. I'm a big fan of Jacky Bryant. I mained him back in Virtua Fighter 3.
Okay.
He's fantastic. I mean, I've been throwing out his win quotes. I used to love hitting people with the lightning kicks and just yelling, yeah! And Griffybones was doing a lot of that energy, too. He was using that kind of stagger to start it up. And you can see the crowd taking it into Griffybones. He's absolutely fan favorite. We hope to see more of him on the tour as well, man.
Nah, man, I think this is the beginning of something beautiful, man. We're going to have a lot of Virtua Fighter to be played. I know there's people all around the country waiting to come to these tournaments in person, but look, you can get the game now for 20% off, man. I'm just letting you guys know this is the best time to get it up until February 3rd, and you get so many cool collectible items as well. You get costumes. You get also customizable items for your character, whether it be a Dreamcast, a Saturn, a Genesis. You get the Speedo for Brad Burns that you so much love.
I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. You know it. I mean, a swimsuit costume for everyone, the whole cast.
Just
even
saying,
Taka.
bro. Just saying, bro. Everybody gets one. And that's what you guys get if you can get the game right now. Once again, to February 3rd, 20% off. But we're going to grand finals right now, man. And this is the first stop on the R.E.V.O tour when it comes to competitive Virtua Fighter. You see
Imagine
taking a picture with the crowd, with the Virtua Fighter crowd out there, man. Frosty Faustings has been ridiculous, man. And it's been an honor to legit talk about Virtua Fighter, man. I've been waiting a long time to actually do this, man. And I know I got some homies out there that's been waiting for this game to actually take off like this as well. And now everybody has their chance to play it in a competitive nature.
I mean, going across Florida, seeing Gentleman Thief GT put on an absolute clinic across the state. I had the honor of commentating Combo Breaker in 2022 alongside Iambic, an excellent commentator.
Shout outs to Iambic,
yeah,
bro. Another Virtua Fighter enthusiast. I believe it was on my channel coming from that Combo Breaker.
Right.
We did Virtua Fighter that one year coming. It was on my channel. So, and also shout outs to the bro IFC Yipes, man, who also we're streaming on his channel. Give him a follow. Streams a bunch of everything. But right now, you're watching Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. Tasty Steve, Team Chris holding it down. Grand Finals is on the way. It is best of 5. Tenguman has to reset, so that means he has to win 3 games and then another 3 games after the reset.
Yeah, but Aoi here, I mean, she definitely has what it takes to go the distance. As we've seen Tenguman face off against some of the craziest pressure here in the losers bracket, but has been able to pull through each and every time. But HIMAJEAN is just wired different. He's just thinking on a different level. And likewise, I mean, similar to that Combo Breaker where it was an amazing grand finals between Eileen and Limey that we saw. We're on display with this Virtua Fighter excellence that we got. HIMAJEAN going up against Tenguman. Will Tenguman get the reset? We'll see if Tenguman can break through a few extra barriers, a few extra walls to reset this bracket. But HIMAJEAN is standing strong and he will not be shook.
Grand Finals, here we go. Oh, sidestep already, runs into the second follow-up, and already big damage on the board.
Man, he is just built different, HIMAJEAN, with this Kujo.
The way he uses this roll, the wall throw on top of that. Oh my God, that took off bad damage.
Yo, they reinforced that wall because I was looking at that thing. That thing is going to break, all right?
Oh,
and that
nice.
thing didn't
the
break.
hit throw coming from Tenguman. The
Great
Zabaki
catch,
coming
great
from HIMAJEAN.
Wow, the response. See how they just gradually, the respect they have for each other. Gradually each other's face. Yep.
6 PP goes for the low Zabaki right there. Didn't get anything from it, though. And now you see these small staggers.
Oh, yeah. Shove it off.
Oh.
Shove it off. Tenguman responds. And that's really what I love about AoE's fighting style here. It truly proves that over time, water can weather down rock and be the element that overcomes.
Hey, if you put a slow drip on a rock, it'll drill a hole in that bad boy eventually. That's what it is.
Because eventually water becomes the substance that it surrounds. Just like that beautiful sidestep and shove down to the ground. Good ducking though. Response from HIMAJEAN. Oh, just dodged the knee, stares it down. Tenguman was able to take a minute, collect the breath, and push on. Like I mentioned, patience is a Virtua.
Tenguman with the lead right now. And we, oof. Nice. Double tap it. Oh, the load. We've seen him use this before. Gets the reversal. Big launch here.
What a catch. What a catch.
I love the back turn mix right there. I love the option to go into a low instead.
It's enough. It's enough. And we're, what a way to kick it off here. 2 rounds apiece to kick off the first fight of the grand finals. We got a longer way to go, Tasty Steve.
I like how you said that, kicking it off. See that big
literally.
charge kick there.
Pun intended.
Oh, HIMAJEAN. Nice block on the low string start there.
Ooh, the stare down with the blocks.
Little down jab. Oh, the
Still with the
reversals,
catch.
they're working so well.
And then follows it up with that ground chop. Risky to get that ground offense, but when you got it well timed there, Tenguman 1 tap away, and yeah, takes the first point. 2 away from the reset. You love to see it. Like I said,
He can
water.
get 2 more.
Water weathers rock.
Water weathers rock. It's not traditional RPS rules. This is overtime.
We're beyond that. It's Virtua Fighter, baby.
Yo, it's virtual time?
Round one.
We're beyond time. It's virtual time? All right. Nice block. Charge this time around. Maybe try the move at the tail end there. Oh, wow. Gets under.
Yeah, get shoved with the low there.
And not committing to the second part of that string now.
They are really
Himajean.
respecting what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, they are like...
This is the VF I'm used to seeing. Lots of guarding in front, up fuzzy just to see what they're going to do. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Wow, that does so much damage,
Yeah,
and it
lots
just looks
of
like a chiropractic adjustment. You're definitely going to feel that in the morning. Good response there from HIMAJEAN, though, to take the first round.
People pay to get that done to them, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I pay. Well, I mean, my insurance might cover it. I don't know. But
Nice.
yeah, catches the sweep. Okay, good
Sidestep.
sidestep. Yeah, now we're bouncing off the
wall
wall.
stagger. Oh, you might be dead.
Oh, every inch of the
yeah.
octagon.
Oh,
HIMAJEAN
wow.
with the excellence.
Three. Ready,
Jeez.
go.
Oh, caught the counter, caught him slipping. Gets that reverse face lock. Shades of a dragon sleeper. Shout outs to Ultimo Dragon. Spawns on his own. I mean, yo, Tenguman might get a moonlighting as a chiropractor out here.
Great side steps back and forth, trying to stay away from the wall, but no break on the throw. And this is what we saw happen last time these two played, if I'm not mistaken. The throws really start to play a big role. Tenguman was doing a great job of holding his own with standard offense. But the thing is, HIMAJEAN was like, you know what? You're not breaking these throws, and he's putting more and more in front of him to see how Tenguman's going to deal with it.
I mean, you know, to quote Nicolas Cage quoting Miles Davis, it's the notes you don't play.
Yo.
And that's and likewise what we see when we like how the offense is capable of when each other knocks each other down, and how they're able to play like overcoming like 40% versus 60% situations, and then just able to round out and get more of the meta. That's really what's so mind-blowing to people in the FGC just approaching VF, is how deep these conversations go.
Nice. Breaks the ground throw, though. I'm always impressed when I see people break the ground throw. Like,
I am too, yeah.
always.
Round two. Ready, go.
You really do not see that in other
Yeah.
fighting games. And VF puts it on display and makes it part of the meta. There we go, another adjustment.
Big damage right there, too.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, big charge kick. He did that for the wall, but also you saw the side step from Tenguman to get away. Big damage, about 40% right there.
Yeah, now, about to take a dip. Let's see. No, it doesn't need to. Just enough off that throw. Big damage with that stagger. I love this. Every time I see John in that gi, I'm always thinking like hitting harder than Knuckles the Echidna, you
Right.
know? And you know, we love AM too. Like Sonic the Fighters over here got a big following as well. Like it's been going through a lot of great. That's also developed by AM too. Amazing. great
Okay,
fighting.
okay.
But HIMAJEAN off to a great
Oh,
start.
my God, big damage.
He seems really comfortable in this level.
Yeah.
Definitely see it.
Backs it up a little bit, doesn't want the danger of accidentally getting thrown out. She's got a lot of great side switching throws and reversals, so I love the fact that HIMAJEAN is actually backing up.
I love that AoE made it in the grand finals, and you're seeing such a display of technical prowess, capped off by a great comeback by Tenguman. I mean, it really shows between some of these players, even when they have like 5 HP and they're just risking it all, like it shows that they are at their most dangerous.
The
But,
damage right now.
That's why they call it the steel taco, because it's the extra spice.
Oh, and those are the throws that I was talking about. Imagine you do that on the edge of the ring. That's definitely a ring out, and that's the end of the round and the game. 2-1. HIMAJEAN.
HIMAJEAN going back-to-back and just needs one more fight to close this out with the grand finals. Reset denied, but Tenguman, is still fighting back. You know, no matter what the score says, no matter what the HP said, Tenguman has proven that AoE, a popular choice in this game, who's only going to get more popular as this tour goes on, is just in the right place to do this. And I love this stage too. This palace here, it's beautiful.
This song is ridiculous.
And again, another steel taco stage as well. This time without the water, but we are in closed quarters. Same effects, same ring out, same bars. And oh man, you know it's going to hit different here.
And look, HIMAJEAN wasted no time. Look at this wall pressure coming from him in one more situation.
Ooh, caught the sidestep there, but to your credit, Steve, I think this is a level that really favors HIMAJEAN as well.
Yeah.
Similar to the last one that we saw where we get that steel taco shape and where it comes from. You're seeing it absolutely brilliant on display. Brilliance on display. And the space that back throw covers, especially when it runs between the parallel space there, that just makes the ring out more into the conversation. But HIMAJEAN's still going to take it on in the center of the ring. One blow away from match tournament point. One blow away, tournament point. Tenguman got to respond to the urgency here. The crowd waking up. making some noise. Sorry to see your quote there.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, trying to bring this back. Tenguman in trouble.
But
Started doing more throws of his own. He gets the wall stacker, but HIMAJEAN shakes it almost instantly, but doesn't stop this combo. Tenguman's got an opportunity to close it out. Goes for the mid after the tech, and that is exactly what you need if you're trying to turn this around.
Yeah, Trick getting those deceptive blows in there, kind of shades of Leon Rafal. And you know, if Tenguman wasn't capable of taking advantage of this level and getting his own strike combos and the continuations off of those wall bounces as well, he wouldn't be here in the grand final. So we're seeing that, but the ring out's coming close here, almost there to conquer the grand final, takes a step out, and HIMAJEAN is your Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O Frosty Faustings champion in convincing fashion. There he takes it, he's showing, that's right,
yeah.
I'm Main Gene Kujo, and I'm here to set the tone. What an amazing performance here, to win it all.
And of course, man, you got to make some noise, man. Tenguman doing a great job of fighting there. Almost had it. Was so close to getting it and having that comeback. I mean, you've seen the adjustments being made. It just wasn't enough, man. HIMAJEAN is actually one of these players you would have to practice against. You got to go to the lab. I mean, we've seen other Jeans in the tournament, right? We've seen a couple other ones, but they were not as strong, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was just another level, like how it's wired, but that's the beautiful part about having such an awesome community, having such an awesome game, and likewise having such an awesome port and collector's edition on the way that you better be picking up out there, because it's 20% off for the next few days, and you know what it's about. Like, seeing that on display, I mean, we know, because that's the thing about Virtua Fighter. You and I both know, but we got to tell the people, too, that there's a counter for everything.
Yeah,
what
man.
you just saw, none of that was broken. All of that was fair. All of that was great, and there's someone that could take it down.
One of the things I really like to tell people is that, look, man, if you really care about balance in fighting games, you play Virtua Fighter. I tell them like that. Otherwise, I don't want to hear nothing. Virtua Fighter is that game, man. It's one of my favorite games out there. I'm happy to see it back on the tournament scene. The more the merrier when it comes to fighting games, and it has been a long time coming for Virtua Fighter to return, especially stateside, to big events like this, man. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to IFC Yipes stream. Look, if you're here regularly, I'm happy that you're here because that's my brother. If you're here only for Virtua Fighter, make sure you drop a follow. And also, make sure you follow the boy Team Chris while you're at it, man.
It's just such an honor to continue to celebrate the growth of this game. This game, I would say, for you and I both, has developed us as fighting game players and enthusiasts as well. And it's taught such amazing fundamentals and philosophies and allowed you to grow past your comfort zone. Let's congratulate some of these great winners here. We got Shag out there receiving the medal. He was absolutely fantastic. Love talking to the guy. Setsuna Ek, the Akira that sent me to losers. He was absolutely fantastic. Hope to see more of him.
Great players all the way across
Great player.
the board.
This was Fence. Awesome, fantastic performance here.
Dark Nova coming up.
Dark Nova was brilliant.
Up. And I just met this guy. We had dinner in like Seattle. It was a crazy time. I ain't gonna tell the whole story, but just know I'm a fan of the young man, especially if he's a Virtua Fighter player. But of course, STL in the building. Pacneemius holding it down. 314 in the building.
Amazing performance, too. I mean, he was just a dark horse out of nowhere. We look to see more of him. But also our fan favorites, Griffybones. Just the comebacks, just absolutely on deck. I'm a big fan of your Jacky, bro, and I know a lot of people in the chat are, too.
And, of course, Tenguman holding it down with the alley. I can't wait to see how he develops after this. Obviously, he's an amazing player. I'm not saying he has much to learn. But in the matchup versus HIMAJEAN, he was learning so well. But our grand champion and your first Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O champion, HIMAJEAN, coming all the way from Japan. That is a Beat Tried Cup participant for a reason, and he's one of the best out there to do it. I'm so happy that he came over to actually give us a real display of his skill, and he is the winner.